I had to re-upload this because I actually had a copyright claim because of the music in the background, but I wanted to share with you how sweet Sheba the kitty and Rosie play together. They just love each other. So instead of me talking to you at the time, I'm just showing you what I was videoing because they were precious. Especially Rosie. Rosie doesn't normally like other animals that much. I mean, she never plays with cats. This is the only kitten that she loves her. Isn't that sweet? I'm happy that they're going to grow up. Well, she's 13, but the kitty's young. They'll be buddies. Billy's not so sure.
I had to get all the stuff that was in it out of it.
These are all the new ones to get laminated. It's laminated. I just finished one just before I got here. That one. Kathy's laminating, but I'm going to be laminating too. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. It is Sunday. It's about 2 in the afternoon, I think, around there. And I'm just sitting here. I just finished one of my Mandelas that I started last night. And I'm watching my favorite group, Byrne and Kelly's. They do the Kansas City Irish Festival every year. I went once. I went 2 years ago. And I'm sitting here doing my thing, drawing, you know, listening to music, and this is sort of what I do to get by with my life right now. Rosie's there. Lily's there. Let me turn the camera around. Okay. And there's the group. I love these guys. Byrne and Kelly and Nicole and Peter. So it's Neil and Ryan. Okay. This is the one I just finished. And basically, it can go any direction, but I sign it right in the corner. Yeah, so I've been sitting here finishing it up. And I thought I'd share that with you guys just to show you what I do in the afternoon. Lots of pens, my water, clean kitchen. Just clean the kitchen too. Well, I made breakfast, so there is a frying pan. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. It's supposed to get to 100 degrees, but the wind is like kicking butt today, which is weird. It's like a warm, hot air. So that's what's going on here on Sunday. You can sort of see how the bird feeder is swinging. I got a hummingbird feeder to put up. I'm going to put up this week, I suppose, because Kathy and Mark got a new one, so I'm taking the older one. Don't I have a pleasant view, though, from my windows? And my little RV carport just keeps everything shady. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I tell you, we all have to count our blessings. And even though sometimes you're not feeling that great or things aren't going so smoothly, but you still have a lot more blessings than you do anything else. I mean, you really do. These are all my necklaces and my bracelets. And the ones that are for sale are right here, too. I have them all right here. think I have maybe 2 things out in the garage. I haven't been working because it's just too hot. Okay, let me turn this off and enjoy the concert. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And I'm going to probably do a live stream in a little while. So I don't know if you'll probably see the live stream first, but that doesn't matter. I always put out a couple videos every week. And I hope that you enjoy both live streams and my videos. I do the best I can. I mean, I'm just me. I'm not real fancy when it comes to videoing and all that high-tech stuff, but I do the best I can do, you know? That's what I do. Okay, let's go. Talk to you soon. I thought I would add some more to the video and just tell you, you know, how I'm feeling and what's going on. Not much, actually. Like I said, it's Sunday, and so things are quiet. Cat and Mark took a nap, so they're quiet. The leaves and trees are just wailing in the wind right now. I am continually making mandalas because, first of all, I enjoy it. I really love to see what happens. I mean, you know, you get something that looks like this, and you have to make it, you know, you have to make it come alive in some way with the colors you pick and how neat it is. And that's what happens. So, and they always are different, you know, no 2 are alike, really. I'm going to continue till I really run out of these. And then I'm going to get into, I'm going to paint. I really enjoy painting like New Mexico desert, kind of Arizona deserty kind of scenes a lot. And sometimes I get into windmills or, not windmills, not windmills, lighthouses. And sometimes I get into doing dogs and cats. Sometimes I do yin-yangs and moons. I don't know, flowers, but I'm not sure. I haven't painted since last winter. And so it's always interesting to see what I can do. I always feel like, oh, I don't know if I could do it. And it always, you know, something always comes out of it. That's the same thing with like a mandala. Now, the thing about the mandalas is that the artists in this book are all different artists' mandalas that I guess they sell to the company to put on really nice paper, real thick. Perfect for framing, and I laminate them too. If you want one that's not laminated, not laminated, because I heard someone tell me, Carrie, that she'd like one that's not laminated. So I'll show you the ones I do, and then if you do want them not laminated, you need to let me know. I don't think you can unlaminate one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never tried. But so I stay busy. It keeps me sane, really. I don't know what I'd do without doing art projects for myself. I would be very high-strung and anxiety-ridden had I nothing to do. Sometimes I watch shows like, there's one that I'm watching called Alone. It's really good. It just started a couple weeks ago, so you can catch up. But these guys and gals, I don't know how many teams. I mean, it's not even a team. People that are alone, they're dropped in, I think it's like, oh God, I'm so bad at reporting something back exactly. In the Arctic, like it's gonna get cold. It's like they're getting ready, but they're alone in the woods, in the mountains, or wherever they are. There's lakes, and it's extreme, and they have nothing. They just get dropped out of the plane, and each one they're playing for $1 million. So whoever lasts the longest, it's like 100 days, I think, and it's real interesting. I could never do that. I don't know how they do that. Hours and hours all by yourself. No TV, no cell phone, no radio, no nothing. You have to create your own, your own world and your own happiness. That's got to be difficult. I don't know. I don't think I'd be that good at that, I'm the kind I need, like I've got a little fan on me. I'm always a little warmer than normal people. So the AC is important, and the little fan on me helps me even more. Most people don't need that, but I do. I get warm. I also like, having music and art around me, and I don't mind staying home that much. When I feel like getting out, I do. I get in the truck and I can take a ride or go to somewhere to the store. Once in a while we all go to dinner somewhere. It's not too many places here, not too many choices, because I'm about an hour from like any kind of fast food. Yeah. And so it's just an interesting lifestyle, something that I still can't believe that I'm doing, because I'm certainly not a Texas old small town kind of person. Not that I know really what I mean. Like I said, I'm from California, LA. I've lived in New York, Key West, Tampa Bay area, Fort Lauderdale, San Francisco, Santa Barbara. These are places I've lived. So it's nothing like Knox City, Texas. It's not. But I don't think there's mistakes. I think we kind of wind up where we're supposed to be. And I also believe, like, as you think, so shall it be. Even though you don't sometimes realize what you're wishing for, what you're thinking about. I just know that one of the things that I really wanted out of retirement was what my father and mother really never got to enjoy. My dad worked until he could no longer, see good enough to drive or even read his paper. He just never really had that retirement, I wanted to make sure that wherever I do wind up, I wanted to be with my husband somewhere, of course, but I wanted to make sure that I could afford to be where I am, so I don't have that stress of trying to make ends meet every month of your life, especially when you're older, because it's not that easy to create, income. And I've been fortunate and blessed with creative talent that God gave me. I believe it's a gift, and has allowed me to figure out how to do it. And my Etsy shop does my extra. It's really from all my extra income, and my Social Security is, enough. If I didn't have anything else and just that, I still could be okay. But the extra money does help going out to dinner or buying a new shirt, makeup, the things that are extra that you don't need but you like. And my biggest dream right now, and I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I mean, as I think, hopefully it shall be, that I wind up with some sort of camper, either a small trailer, very small, to pull behind my truck, or a van of some sort that I can turn into a sleeping camping van. That's my wishes, so that I can get out of town, and I love having my home base here. And my family, they are an adopted family, but it's like the best people here that care about me. So yeah, I have a home base, but my dream and my feelings and my wishes are to do some traveling, like a month at a time, maybe take, like right now, if I had a camper, I would probably head to like Flagstaff, the New Mexico mountain area, or into something like that, where you're kind of getting out of the real heat of summer. But that's just right now a dream, and I have to make the best of what I have. And I do try to do that. I really do. Like right now, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And I appreciate my YouTube channel. It brings me a lot of company, a lot of friends and community. And I think each YouTube channel creator does that. We're all different. And we create our own little communities and we bring people together. And I enjoy sharing my life, but not only my life, but if I know a channel is really super people, I'll turn people onto the channel. I'll create a bigger community, hopefully. I hope that that's what's happening every day, is that I create some place just for a little bit of peace and harmony and reality of what it's like to be a person that's over 65, you know, that needs to continually look for places to find that happiness. You know, a lot of us have lost our mates, and it makes it very, very lonely and sometimes, you know, sad. And you have to learn to fill those voids with something, you know. I've done that. I've done that pretty well, thank God. And you guys know, I mean, most of you have been with me for a long time. I've been on YouTube since 2000, I think it was 2015 I started. 16, I started living in my RV. My husband died 2014, and I stayed in my mobile home for 1 year, and I sold my mobile home where we lived. On the day that he passed away, 1 year anniversary, I got a check. Someone wanted to buy the mobile home on Lake Tarpon in Florida. Tarpon Springs, Florida, a little Greek village. It's really a neat area. Anyway, that's what happened. So I sold my home, and I had bought this and moved in and stayed in Florida for a few months to see what it's like to live in a travel trailer instead of a home. And there's a lot of things you learn that's different, but there's a lot that's alike. But it is a different kind of lifestyle, that's for sure. And then after about 4 months, I went out of Florida pulling this trailer, which was very heavy on my truck. I felt like it was a little too much. I felt like it was too much for the truck, and I didn't want the truck to have a bad transmission either. So I got to Alabama, and I wound up staying 9 months. Yeah, 9 months. I enjoyed it. It's a really beautiful area. Robertsdale was the name of the little town, and that's close to Mobile, but the best seafood, and a lot of very lovely, beautiful trees and homes, and the people were very friendly too. Then I finally got out of there with the help of my friend Chris, and we drove to Texas here to Kathy and Mark's house, and that's where I've stayed. I was offered to park my RV permanently, or as long as I wanted, and that's what I did. And I know some of you already know this, but a lot of new people have, you know, found my channel, and I want them to maybe go back and look at some of the old videos, and you'll see what my mobile home was like. When I was downsizing to get the heck out of there, the heartache that I was going through and sharing, and it's led me to here. And I don't know what's ahead, because nobody knows what the future holds. 2020 is a year we'll never forget, though, I'll tell you. But it's the perfect time to look within yourself and find what you really enjoy doing, and try to do that the best you can. And if you've never tried anything like art, try it. What would it hurt if you got some watercolors, or you got some acrylic paints, or maybe some pens and an adult coloring book, or anything, painting a rock? Whatever it is, I think you can get joy out of something that you create. So anyway, I thought I would at least tell some of the people out there that are new about, you know, why I'm in my little RV here in Texas, learning what it's like to live in a very small town. And it's like, you know, 100 miles to get to Abilene. It's the same to get to Wichita Falls. So yeah, you have to learn how to, you know, create your life a completely different way. Single now, you know, I mean, it's just a different lifestyle. Would I like to share my life with someone special? Yes, I would. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be a joy? I don't know if that's in my plans in the future. I would love it, because I think sharing and caring for, another person is a wonderful thing, and it makes life even more interesting, and creating harmony, because that's number one. I would not want to be with someone that just doesn't fit into my lifestyle, or me into theirs. So it's really difficult when you get older to find any kind of match. Even a girlfriend. I travel with a girlfriend too. But it'd have to be somebody that, would be my cup of tea when it comes to doing like travel. And that's hard too. Kathy and I did it for years. We traveled for years and years on the road doing art shows and Ren fairs, and did vacations together. And then we met our husbands. I got married and she got married the year later. And their both name was Mark. But we spent all of our 40s, just her and I, traveling and doing shows. So it was an interesting lifestyle. Well, thanks for watching my videos. I do hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have a question. I have Facebook and Instagram, which I hope you could check out, because Instagram for sure. I put all my mandalas that I just finished on there. I show me, I show my home. Whatever's happening goes on Instagram in photos. And then Facebook is pretty much just talking to people that want to write me personal messages, and sharing what I think is funny or what's interesting, or pictures. So please see those two, Instagram and Facebook, and check them out and join. That's like another community for me. Also, I have PayPal. If you want to share any kind of present with me, I appreciate every single thing I've ever gotten from all of my wonderful subscribers that do help me, that help me in any way, in special ways. I have a P.O. box. I love to get packages or cards. And please, I even have a Patreon account, which I still haven't really worked on that well. But I am going to, I'm either going to end the Patreon, or I'm going to get more involved in it. I'm not sure yet what to do with that, but I will let you know. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have had a really good weekend. Let's start the new week with a very good attitude and hopefully healthy. Bye.